What's up, guys? It's Wilson49 here, and today we're going to do another reaction video. We are going to go and react to the Fairmont Banff Hotel. Yes, I'm still watching the movie, but I finished it yesterday, but I finished it, it was either yesterday or the day before that, but it was either yesterday or the day before that, but you're going to watch the beginning of it where they review all the ghosts you see in the ritual they did. But yeah, right now they are going to do the review on all the ghosts. Because, they got to do that so they come prepared. Sorry, I'm getting all the remotes and stuff. Yeah. Okay, that's good.
You probably are wondering why I've gathered everyone here.
No, not actually, not even a little bit. I know why. We're going to one of your stupid little videos.
As we all know, we are leaving to Vancouver tomorrow. And we are driving all the way back home. So that means we're going across the entirety of Canada. And there's a special spot right in the middle that we are going to go to. And that is Canada's most haunted hotel.
Wait, we already got to Canada's most haunted hotel.
That was Ottawa's most haunted hotel.
That was Ottawa's most haunted hotel.
Oh, wow.
And what was the name of that hotel, Jesse? Do you remember?
Fairmont, or Lorraine. What Fairmont?
Yeah. So this new hotel that we're going to is actually called the Fairmont Banff Hotel.
What?
Yeah.
How's that possible?
Yeah, how do they have the same name?
It's like a series of hotels, and apparently a lot of them are haunted. But this Fairmont Hotel is the most haunted hotel out of all of them. This hotel is shown on many, many haunted lists of like hotels. Like if you go search world's most haunted hotel, Fairmont Banff will show up. It'll be number 1. So that is why I want to go there. I want to see if this place is actually legit. What do you guys think? Can I go?
We have no choice.
This man has us at gunpoint. He says we're going to do a video, and you're going to say yes.
We have no choice. We're on a road trip in Vancouver. In one car, we have no choice.
Yes, we're down, obviously.
Okay, let's all sit down. Let's see why this place is as haunted as this website say it is. Alright, so before we fly to Vancouver, let's find out why this place is so haunted. So, I want to show you guys what the hotel actually looks like before we actually go there, and we'll talk about the haunting. So, here's the image. I think it looks pretty damn cool.
It looks Hogwarts.
That's what I'm saying. It looks like Hogwarts.
I have a question. Alright, it does not look haunted.
Bruh.
It looks
Come on,
it looks lively and alive.
It just looks like there's lights on.
Is a picture of it on fire?
There's no more hotel there. It's completely abandoned.
There's one floor.
Okay, so I've heard a little bit about this place, and apparently there's this like Phantom Bride. Like that's the
that's
most
the main
popular one, right? Which I can imagine is pretty fitting for a place like that. So apparently this lady was married in Banff in like the 30s or 40s, something like that. She got the bridal suites, and they were having this huge ball. What is that?
Another banquet.
A banquet, yeah, banquet ball. Cotillion, same
thing.
Same thing. So there's this huge like marble staircase. Like this place is insanely fancy. And she was going down the staircase towards the banquet, and she brushed against one of the candles. That was like the primary way they like lit the place. It brushed up against her dress and just like exploded into flames. And then she tripped and like fell down the stairs, and she ended up like while on fire and like breaking her neck. And now people apparently see her, and it makes sense because it's your wedding, not your wedding day, but you're like celebrating your wedding, this fancy thing, and then you die suddenly, and you build some type of like hatred, and that's why she hasn't like transcended. Very creepy stuff.
Ever since she's been haunting these hallways, she's been known to be walking up the stairs up to the ballroom like all the time, like going up and down, because that's pretty much how she died. She was
stairs.
Yeah.
And she's seen tumbling down them as well.
I don't know.
Holy, imagine walking up. This place is beautiful. You just hear. Are you okay? Are you okay?
And then it disappears.
Jesus, pack your things, honey.
Apparently, you can also see her like dancing in like the ballroom where she was going, and she's just like dancing there. And I mean, if I saw a girl in a dress dancing in a ballroom and then just like vanish, that'd be absolutely terrifying.
That's kind of weird, yeah.
There are also multiple reports of like screams and like weird like howling coming from like the private suite where she was staying. Howling? I don't know, like strange sounds. Like there's many reports and there's just like no one in the room. It's just like weird to hear that kind of stuff in a room where no one's supposed to be in.
Yeah.
And then there's a second ghost that is found in the hotel and it's called the Bellman.
Oh, there's an ad. Remote. The Bellman.
His name is Sam McCauley, and this guy is apparently a friendly ghost who like helps around the place. There's like two ladies who like went to the room and their key card wasn't working, so they went down the stairs. They went, oh, look, the card's not working. Had to get like the bellman to like fix it, and he was like busy doing other stuff, and he was like 15 minutes like doing other stuff, and then he finally came back, and then they go back to the room, and the key card started working again. And apparently that's Sam McMully or whatever McCauley.
So the ghost did that.
Yeah, apparently the ghost is like helping guests and like staff doing like random stuff. And apparently you're actually able to see him because there's one time a girl, she was like checking in and there was a dude, an old Scottish dude in a plaid shirt, which is the description of Sam McCauley. He was helping her like put her bags in the room, but apparently there's nobody of that nature who actually works there, and she's like dead set on this person who's actually helping her.
I bet it's someone who's heard the story, walks around in the same outfit, and just plays everyone.
That's what I was
That would actually
thinking.
be funny. The dude
It
is doing
sounds too
that.
good to be true. For a full-on
It
like,
does.
operation to be moving
Yeah.
around and helping things, that's a little weird.
I don't know. This is Canada's most haunted hotel, so there's got to be something saucy about this place that makes it like that.
Yeah,
Must be.
that's true.
There's also other stories of like Sam like haunting his like old office where he used to work, and it's actually now a guest room. But apparently you're still able to see him. He just like loved his job so much that when he died, he just came back to the hotel.
This man probably thinks he's still on shift.
Punching in and punching out.
Where he appears.
Yes, no clue.
No idea.
I didn't love your job that much.
Couldn't be me.
So YouTubers?
Yeah, when we die, we're just got a camera like walking around.
Running
the hotel.
around.
Oh my god. We're scaring the guests by being scared by them.
I heard yelling in the middle of the night like they were startled or something.
Okay, this is weird. Apparently, there's a room 873, which is the most haunted room in the hotel, but it's haunted.
Yeah, I heard about that actually. It's I can't remember what happened with that room, but I heard that it was so haunted that they had to seal it off and even like remove the numbers just so people knew like okay, like because people eventually heard room 873. They had to like scrape the numbers off so people would just stop.
That's awful.
Yes,
Wow.
Legend has it, a man murdered his wife and young daughter before committing suicide in that room. And
Jeez.
yes, it said that like people when they fall asleep are awoken by like howling screams and like crazy screeches in the room and lights turning on and off, and they'd find like bloody handprints on the mirror inside the
Oh,
room.
wow.
And then the staff would like come upstairs and then the prints would be gone.
Yeah,
That's pretty terrifying.
Like imagine, it even says that some people reported seeing like the spirit of the daughter who like got killed by the father outside of the door, roaming around the halls. And
Oh,
this
wow.
is really weird. Apparently
That's
the
cool.
hotel is like covering up the whole story. So like
It would harden
if
their
you ask
reputation.
any of the employees,
So I
they're just gonna deny
understand.
this ever happening. Like this is not a story. Like this never happened.
I mean, yeah, it could like harm their reputation, right?
Yeah,
So
exactly.
that
Oh.
makes sense.
Okay,
The
so
door was
what I saw.
removed and the opening was covered with drywall. And to match the rest of the hallway, you literally can't even see where it is.
Every floor has a room ending in 73, each floor except for the 8th floor. This is the only room that is missing. When you head down the hallway, there's lights above each doorway, as well as a spot where there is no door.
Wow.
So that means there should have been a room there, but they just blocked the wall off. No,
Block
no
the
room here.
wall.
Don't worry about it. And then if you knock
Remove
along
the
the door,
door.
you'll notice that the wall is thicker where
the door used to be.
Thicker.
Makes sense.
Oh, so you really can't even like break through it if you try.
Yeah, because there's like definitely something there, like a door maybe. I don't know. It's that bad. Yeah, we are technically ready to go there. I think there's one thing that I want to talk about. Now I know last time we did something, we were on Route 66. And we tried to do something to heal us from all stuff. And obviously, as everyone saw, the end of it was just so damn bad that we just had to end the ritual. We couldn't finish it. We didn't get our wish. Things still are happening. We're in the new house, and lights just randomly turn on. Doors randomly like open. It's just not good. And I think I've done a bit of research on a new ritual that we could do that doesn't involve creepy shit. Nothing's supposed to happen. It's called a fire ritual or something like that. All we need is a fire, and all of us bring an object that we feel is either attached to us or has some kind of haunting attached to it, and a name of like a ghost that you think is like following you. Lucifer, yeah, that's huge.
That's huge.
So yeah, I think.
Okay, guys. Well, that is it for the Hypemyke ghost review. As you guys saw, that he said that him and his team didn't get the wish that they wanted. They were on Devil's Highway, the first highway for America. And it's so haunted that they had to end a ritual that could relieve themselves from all the horror stuff. So yeah, they didn't get their wish and they had to end the ritual and they went home. One of them, as you guys saw, that was the end of part 2. But as you guys saw in my first reaction video, they did the next ritual, which Hypemyke searched up. And as you heard, he actually cussed. I mean, it's really not that bad.